What's up, YouTube fam? It's your girl Pearl. How you doing? How you doing? I know it's been a few days, but I just come to tap in with you guys. I'm gonna try to get much on this video as I can, and upload it tonight. So y'all, I got my keys to my place last week. I finally got the last couple of days off to let the movers move my things in, so I am moved into my new place, and everything. Stuff is everywhere, but you know, you gotta go one box at a time, you know what I'm saying? I'm here now at Big D's Travel Plaza out here in Dallas off Loop 12. They do truck work here. They got a big oh, that's the line. Okay. Well, I'm here to get my truck detailed, and it's this gentleman here named Mr. Leroy. He's cleaning the truck right now in front of me. He details very, very detailed inside of your truck, and so I'm here to get my truck detailed. Like I said, this line that you see is trucks. Those are trucks that are going through the wash bay. I dropped Pickles off at the groomers. He's finally getting groomed, y'all. And they're gonna have to cut his hair so short. They're gonna have to, cause he was kind of got some knots and stuff. So I'm gonna have to probably stop and get him a little shirt, because they're gonna have to cut him very, very low. So I was stopping to probably get him a little shirt. But in the meantime, I came up here so we could get this headlight looked at. Because I got a level 2 and they gave me a warning, which what I found out still don't mean anything. They say it still takes points off your CDL and for the company. So this passenger side headlight that the guy here told me, all he did was change the bulb, right? He said you had a Chinese bulb. He said this is an American bulb. That's what he said. This is an American bulb. And it worked for about a week, and then the light went back to flickering on and off. Every time I hit a bump or something in the road, the light will flick off, and then it might flick back on. It's doing the same thing it was doing before I came here with my Chinese bulb. So the American bulb don't mean nothing. So I'm gonna take this. My boss was like, take it right on back over there. So I got the receipt, and I'm gonna take it. I'm right here in the same parking lot. Take it over there, and then we need to get the tail light change. And then once they through with that, then I want them to do an inspection. You have to have a Texas inspection at my job every year, and we have to have that turned in by the 31st. So while I'm here and while I'm off, I'm getting all this taken care of and everything. So I'm steady putting my things up. Mr. Leroy told me to put my stuff on the bed, that, you know, just clear out everything. He said he cleaned everything. He said, I clean everything. I said, okay, Mr. Leroy. He said, I clean everything. I get bleach, everything, all that. I said, okay, Mr. Leroy. I said, okay, so y'all, let me go back to moving stuff out of the way so that he can have a clear slate. He just told me put stuff on the bed. I said, okay. So I'll film some more after this. I'll be back. Okay, y'all, I'm here at Big D's Travel Center. And they're
the Detail King, baby.
Detail King. Y'all come check him out here in Dallas, Texas. Loop 12, Big D's Travel Center. Inside wax and polish. That's it. Okay. Now I'm gonna come back with how good he did after this.
That's right.
All right. Okay, all right. Okay, y'all, here we go. Yeah, like I said, these trucks are in line for the wash bay. And then over here they do lube and repair tires and stuff like that. So you have that. And then Mr. Leroy, he right there. He details the inside of trucks. So I'm gonna go. He said it'd be about he told y'all it's so cold. He said it's gonna be about an hour and a half, which is fine. I ain't got nothing to do today. It is windy as hell out here. Yes, I got my tank top on. Y'all, I be hot. I be hot, so yeah. And then over here they got And they even have showers in this little trailer area. You can get a shower. They pretty decent, you know. Just get in and out, you know what I'm saying? But I'm finna go in here. I'm finna go in here, give me some ice. Y'all know me. And I'm gonna sit and chill and just be on social media until Mr. Leroy is done. All right? Check back with y'all. Y'all, these people done hurt my entire soul. What kind of truck stop / convenience store do you have that don't have a fountain machine in there where you can get ice? I'm so bad, y'all. Excuse my nose. I'm so doggone mad. I think about deleting this whole damn video. I think about deleting it. What the hell I'm advertising y'all asses for? Y'all ain't got no damn ice up in there. Man, I'm... Y'all, I am mad about that. I'm gonna sit back for this hour and a half, Mr. Leroy cleaning that truck, and give me and have me some and chew on me some ice and just chill. Man, I'm so mad, y'all. Anyway, all right, y'all, Mr. Leroy detailing this truck. You hear me? But he got a cigarette in his mouth. Now, how you gonna detail the truck with a cigarette in your mouth? You putting smoke in there that wasn't in there. But he doing this thing. It looks good so far. He doing this thing. We gonna let Mr. Leroy do his thing, honey. I had to come out here and get some of this sun, even though it's still chilly. It's warmer in the sun. I promise, Dallas, Texas don't know whether it want to be 39 degrees, 49 degrees, or 89 degrees. This is the most bipolar weather I've ever seen in my life. But as soon as he's done, I'm gonna take the truck over here, get the lights and stuff fixed that need to be fixed and looked at, and get a state inspection done on it. All right. I'm still let y'all see everything once Mr. Leroy is done, okay? Just so y'all know, Mr. Leroy take cash only. He an OG. I said, you one of them OGs. He said, yeah, that's the right way to go. Y'all don't know if it's wind in this. I'ma hate this video if it's wind all in this video. But he take cash, so I gotta go over here to the ATM machine. I can't tell y'all when the last time I took money out of an ATM machine. I should have known. I should have known. Mr. Leroy, OG, honey. I said, I ain't want to call you no old head. He said, how old you think I am? I said, Mr. Leroy, you about 71, 72. He said, you the first person ever got my age right. I said, yeah, you right. He said he's 71. I said, I knew it. I said, but you don't look good for 71 climbing in and out of these trucks, cleaning these trucks and stuff. I said, you got your body still probably about 55. He said everybody think he about 50 something. I said, nah, Mr. Leroy. Now, I knew he wasn't no 50 something. But he doing damn good for 71. Damn good. Okay, I got Mr. Leroy's cash. I believe Mr. Leroy is one of them old school pimps back in the day. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna say, Mr. Leroy, you was one of them old school pimps. Itch better have my money type and want it in cash. You like James Brown. Yeah, I know that history of James Brown. You had to pay him all his money in cash. Wasn't no check writing. Wasn't no IOUs. None of that. I know I'm chewing on this gum, y'all. I done forgot. But it wasn't none of that. Them singers back in the day. I know James Brown was one of them. You better have cash before he performed. Now, I should have asked Mr. Leroy, though. That's my part. I could have stopped at the bank and got cash and avoided an ATM fee. That's all I'm saying. Well, the line that went down, everybody gone. Ain't no line. So, it's all good. It's all good. Okay, YouTube fam, there go Pickles. He looks so much better. Woo, baby, the before pictures. But they done cut him down to a little rat dog. I want to thank R&R Grooming. They did a beautiful job. He got a little hoodie on. All right, let it roll, Pickles. They did a good job. Mr. Leroy did a damn good job. These floors, everything smells so good in here. All right.